Imagine living in a world where a single bite, sting, or touch could be the difference between life and death. Fascinating, isn't it? This is the world of poisonous creatures, an intriguing kingdom where evolution has crafted some of the most deadly yet captivating species on Earth. These creatures have been equipped with poison, not out of choice, but out of necessity. It's their ultimate tool for survival, their line of defense, and their means of securing a meal. From the tropical rainforests to the deepest ocean floors, there is a wide variety of animals that have harnessed the power of poison. The potency of their toxins can range from causing a mere irritation to being potent enough to take down an elephant. This might surprise you, but in the animal kingdom, it's often the smallest creatures that pack the biggest punch. Now prepare yourself as we dive into the list of the top 10 most poisonous animals on Earth. Think of this as a countdown, a perilous journey through the world's most venomous inhabitants. We'll be presenting these creatures in reverse order, starting from number 10 and making our way to the top spot, the most poisonous of them all. Each selection is based on the strength of the animal's venom, the severity of its effects, and the likelihood of encountering it in the wild. This isn't about fear, but about respect and admiration for nature's deadly arsenal. We're looking at the sheer power of evolution and survival, encased in scales, feathers, and fur. Remember, these creatures aren't villains. They're simply doing what they need to survive in a world that's every bit as dangerous to them as they are to us. Hold on to your seats. This is going to be a wild ride. Kicking off our countdown at number 10 is the notorious pufferfish, a creature that looks as harmless as a balloon but packs a punch that's anything but. Native to warmer parts of the world, this fish holds a deadly secret in its liver, skin, and certain internal organs. Its toxin, known as tetrodotoxin, is over 1,000 times more lethal than cyanide. A single pufferfish carries enough poison to knock out 30 grown adults. Quite the party pooper, wouldn't you say? Slithering its way into the 9th spot, we meet the eastern brown snake. A resident of Australia, this snake is not one you'd want to stumble upon during a walkabout. It's responsible for more deaths in Australia than any other group of snakes. Its venom is a potent cocktail of neurotoxins, blood coagulants, and cardiotoxins. In layman's terms, it's a triple threat that can cause paralysis, uncontrollable bleeding, and heart failure. So let's just say it's not the best mate to have around. Now scuttling to number 8, we have the Brazilian wandering spider. You might think, oh, it's just a spider. But don't be fooled, this 8-legged terror is more venomous than you could imagine. It roams the floors of tropical South American forests, and its venom is so potent that it can cause loss of muscle control, severe pain, difficulty breathing, and, if untreated, can lead to death. Its Greek name, Phonutria, translates to murderous. Well, that's not a name you'd want for a pet, now is it? From our friendly balloon-like fish to our not-so-cuddly spider, each of these creatures has earned their spot in our countdown through their unique and deadly poisons. As we move up the list, the animals only get more deadly. So buckle up, because this ride is about to get even more thrilling. Brace yourselves, we're moving up to the 7th, 6th, and 5th most poisonous animals on the planet. Meet the marbled cone snail, a creature that looks as harmless as it is deadly. It's not the size of the beast that matters here, but the venom it carries. This little mollusk, no bigger than a golf ball, carries a venom potent enough to end 20 human lives. The snail delivers its venom through a harpoon-like tooth that can penetrate gloves and wetsuits. The effects? Paralysis, respiratory failure, and potentially an untimely end. Next, we encounter the death-stalker scorpion. Its name alone sends shivers down one's spine. This scorpion, found primarily in North Africa and the Middle East, is notorious for the potent cocktail of neurotoxins it carries. A sting from this creature can cause intense pain, fever, convulsions, and in severe cases, heart or respiratory failure. It's a small package of terror, delivering a wallop that's far bigger than its size. Finally, for this segment, we have the king cobra. Royalty never comes without its perils, and this serpent is no exception. The king cobra holds the record for being the longest venomous snake in the world, reaching lengths of up to 18 feet. When it strikes, it can deliver enough venom to take down an elephant. Its venom is a deadly cocktail of neurotoxins and cardiotoxins, causing blurred vision, vertigo, and eventually paralysis and heart failure. Each of these creatures, in their own unique way, carries a lethal weapon that commands respect and caution. Their venoms, while deadly to us, are essential for their survival. They use them not just to kill, but to defend, to hunt, and to dominate their environment. We're halfway through the list, and the danger is only increasing. As we move forward, we'll encounter creatures even more deadly, creatures that have honed their venomous art to a fine point. So stay tuned, and remember, curiosity didn't kill the cat, but a venomous bite just might. We're climbing to the top, with the fourth and third most poisonous animals on our list. Hold on to your hats, folks, because things are about to get even more venomous. Our number 4 is the notorious blue-ringed octopus. This petite creature, barely the size of a golf ball, packs a punch that's anything but mini. Its venom, known as tetrodotoxin, is one of the most deadly toxins in the world. It's potent enough to paralyze its prey, making it an easy meal. But don't be deceived by its small size or vibrant colors. This octopus doesn't play around. Its venom can cause respiratory failure in humans, and there's no known antidote. The blue-ringed octopus uses its deadly cocktail to protect itself and to catch its meals, proving that size isn't everything when it comes to being lethal. Moving on to number 3, we have the king cobra. Now, this is a creature that requires no introduction. As the world's longest venomous snake, it can reach up to 18 feet in length. But it's not just its size that's intimidating. The king cobra's venom is a potent mix of neurotoxins that can bring down an elephant. Yes, you heard that right. An elephant. When it strikes, it can release enough venom to kill 20 grown men or one elephant. It uses this venom to hunt and protect itself, making it a formidable creature in the wild. So there you have it, our fourth and third most poisonous animals. The blue-ringed octopus and the king cobra. Two creatures that show us how nature can be beautiful yet deadly at the same time. These creatures are not to be trifled with, but the most poisonous are yet to come. So brace yourselves, because we're about to reveal the top 2 most venomous creatures on our planet. And now the moment you've all been waiting for, the top 2 most poisonous animals on our planet. Moving up to the second spot, we have the infamous inland taipan. This snake, also known as the fierce snake, is not to be taken lightly. Its venom is a potent cocktail of neurotoxins, hemotoxins, and myotoxins. A single bite from this snake can kill 100 fully grown men. Its venom is so potent that it can kill an adult human within 45 minutes. Ironically, though, this snake is quite shy and prefers to avoid human contact. So unless you're out in the Australian outback disturbing snakes, you should be safe. Now hold on to your seats, because we are about to reveal the number 1 most poisonous animal on Earth. The title goes to, drumroll please, the golden poison dart frog. This tiny creature, no bigger than the size of a paperclip, carries enough poison to kill 10 grown men. It gets its name from the indigenous Embera people of Colombia, who use its poison to tip their blowgun darts. However, don't let its small size fool you. Its skin is laced with a potent neurotoxin called batrachotoxin, which causes paralysis and death. This little creature doesn't even need to bite or sting you. Simply touching it can lead to a fatal encounter. It's fascinating to think that such small, inconspicuous creatures can carry such lethal toxins. But remember, it's not the size of the creature in the fight, but the size of the fight in the creature. These animals remind us that nature is both beautiful and deadly, a delicate balance of grace and danger. So, there you have it. The most lethal creatures are not the biggest or the scariest looking, but rather the ones you'd least suspect. These are the true champions of the poisonous world, a testament to the power of evolution. So, there we have it. The top 10 most poisonous animals on our planet, each with its own unique, potent cocktail of toxins. From the tiny but terrifying cone snail with venom potent enough to paralyze a human, to the king cobra, capable of taking down an elephant with a single bite. We've explored the deadly blue-ringed octopus, whose venom can cause respiratory failure, and the unassuming poison dart frog with skin toxic enough to fell 10 grown men. We've journeyed through the land, sea, and sky, meeting creatures of all shapes and sizes. We've uncovered the secret weapons of the animal kingdom, where venom is not just a tool of predation, but of protection, too. And let's not forget, these are just a fraction of the world's poisonous creatures. The vast biodiversity of our planet holds many more secrets yet to be discovered. Remember, size doesn't always matter when it comes to danger. In the animal kingdom, the smallest creatures can be the most deadly.